fish came right off a giant rock. Oh, it's a good one. We're straight up boat flipping this thing. Oh, first fish, man. That's an awesome way to start. Solid fish next to a big rock. Swam this Uoze jig with the spark shad by it. Got dark water. We're in that early summer pattern. They're starting to get a little bit of weight on their belly finally. Nice solid fish. Look at what that fish came off of. You can see the line of rock. There's some weed tufts way up on top. I'm just swimming by the biggest rocks on this patch. Something that's a little different. Another one up by that same rock. Right now, it looks like keen on the biggest rocks on the patch is definitely where the fish are at. That makes it a lot easier when you got a whole bunch of rock to fish. We can focus on just certain pieces of it. So I switched it up a little bit today. I've been using straight fluorocarbon all spring, and I was losing a couple fish. And things happen, but what I did is I switched back to braid and then just put about a 8-foot fluorocarbon leader on there. Loosen the drag so there's a little bit of slip on the hook set so I don't damage or break the knot. So far that's 2 fish in a row on that setup and they have not come off. So anything to get your mind right and confident in what you're doing. We're just throwing this 3/4 ounce Uoze jig with a 5-inch spark shad. Got it super glued up onto there. Got that underspin. Got some really dirty water. It's getting the algae bloom. It's green. There's chunks floating. And I think that just that little extra flash is enough to help trigger some extra bites during the day. God, that one just crushed it. Big largemouth. Oh, look at that big one. Just pulled him to a brand new deep spot. Deep rocks, 10 to 12 feet, dirty water. And this tank just absolutely blitzed it. Look at that thing. Spark shad and Uoze jig is stuck down in the mouth. Just swimming that jig again. Holy Moses, they just thumped that thing. Another nice largemouth. Oh, just solid fish. Look at the size of these largemouth. Oh. Just barely hooked. Solid fish. We're just scanning away here, and we just found a strip of rocks popping out on this sand. It's got a little inside cup there. Dang, that looks good right there. Definitely gonna spin around and cast into that. We'll pull up with the 360 and see if we can catch a couple big fish off of it. All I need is a few waypoints here just for reference points. And the 360 will do the rest. So we spun around, dropped the Ultrex in. We're just gonna pull up to that first waypoint so I know where it starts. And then the 360 will work its magic from there. It's basically like taking the water out of the lake and letting you see what's down there. Right here it's only 5.5 feet deep, but there's a lot of green algae in the water and there's no way to see down. Those rocks are gonna go up to 12 feet. But the 360 there, those are my eyes. Straight in front of the boat. Oh my God, first cast, missed it. There, came back. Oh man, you saw that. We scanned it, spun around, put the trolling motor down, saw the rocks, first cast, puts a fish in the boat. If that doesn't show efficiency, I don't know what else will do it. That is absolutely how you expect it to go when you're using Mega Imaging and Mega 360 together to get on some fish. Okay, so we spun around, pulled up to those rocks. You can see the first part of them, laid one cast right on the heart of it. Fish picked it up, I missed it, threw back out again, and got the fish. It's that simple. Everyone just hammered it out on those deep rocks. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a big one right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at solid fish. Uoze jig hooked right up through the top of the mouth. Big fish there. Today's big fish were 100% from my Humminbird side imaging and my Mega 360. I found rocks surrounded by weeds, pulled up with the 360, put the jig right on the key spots, and these big bass were thumping it hard.